compliance, I was in a very bad mood. I had woken up to news that a good friend of mine that was responsible for me surviving being blown up in Iraq was taken out by a drunk driver. Not wanting to deal with anyone, I tell the shop I will be working pit all day and to just let me be. These guys have been working with me a few years now and know something is up. I never once thought that this would be a day that I would need to deal with Karen, since I was working at the furthest shop from the main shop and it was in the opposite direction of the casinos. But I wasn't so lucky, or maybe I was. Peter and Karen show up and she storms into the pit and scream, "Peter, come look at this mess." I have no idea what she is talking about because I always kept the pit spotless and would clean as I worked where a lot of others would clean at the end of the day. Her complaint was about 50 of the most common oil filters we would use in a day being stacked on my waste drums for easy access to me so I wouldn't have to wait to the top guys to hand me filters. I did this all of the time and Peter knew about it and never cared. Before he comes down, looks around and tells me like he is talking to a teenager, "Clean up this pigsty." I shake my head and say, "Today's not the day, Peter, move on and take her with you." This apparently infuriated Karen, who of course thought it was the utmost disrespect to her and Peter, and he tells me if I don't like it I am free to leave, so I left. Now don't freak out, this story isn't over yet, that it's just the first flap of the butterfly's wings that started a massive shit storm. The next day Peter calls me and asks me to swing by the main store on my way home. I think he is going to apologize about the day before, figured one of the other guys might have told him why I was so on edge. No, that was not what this was about. Peter was calling